Assalamualaikum. Our group will present sentiment analysis on Foodpanda job. I will start with introduction. Food delivery service is the concept of ordering or calling in food from fast food joint. The restaurant would then prepare the food you have ordered and send a rider to your send address to deliver the food to you. In this modern era, food delivery service have become something we have grown accustomed to, especially since now we can ordering food through food ordering apps such as Foodpanda. Foodpanda is Malaysia's most convenient online food ordering site, connecting people with the best restaurant around them. Ordering with Foodpanda is easy. First, the customer need to find restaurant that deliver to you by entering your address. Second, choose the food from menus, then pay online. Finally, you can wait for your food delivered to your door. Until 30 September 2020, there are 13,000 riders nationwide. For problem statement, in 7 October 2019, the management changed the regional payment scheme for Foodpanda riders for the first time. From the situation, it seemed there are many reactions from their employees and society. The number of employees is increasing. The management have to take care about workers' welfare to make sure there is a healthy environment between employees and management. Besides, as the number of the customer using the service increased rapidly because of the trend ordering food by using apps, the skill required for the occupation are changing. So, the employee of Foodpanda, especially the riders, may had a tough work time. For objective, we have three objectives in this study. First, to investigate the satisfaction of Foodpanda's employees to the management. Second, to identify the demand from the Foodpanda's employees to their management. Third, to find out the option from the current and former employees of Foodpanda toward their management.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fahmi. Okay, now I will continue on online web scraping. For the first step, we will go to a Glassdoor website and search Foodpanda. Then we will click reviews on the page. Then right click inspect to start scraping this page. For the step number 3, we can start scraping by using web scraper. Then we name the sitemap name after Foodpanda underscore employees underscore review, and the start URL will get the URL for this page, and then click create sitemap. Then for the step number 4, choose selector, we choose the selector that we want for our data. Next, step number 5, check the selector graph. Then step number 6, after checking the graph, we can proceed with scraping the data. For the step 7, after clicking scrape data, the pop-up windows appear, and we will wait until it is done scraping the data. And lastly, the data that we scrape can be viewed in Excel. Next, we will move to rapid minor analysis. For creating repository, okay, first we need to create new repository which name Foodpanda employees review. So after that, after creating repository, we need to create two subfolder under it, which is process and data subfolder. Then we need to import the data, our data that we scraped before. Then we put it under the data subfolder. Okay, now for text pre-processing, data that stored were retrieved and viewed on the result output. Okay, for the process, we for text processing, we drag the retrieve data before, then we use nominator to text since we want to convert the nominal attribute. Then we use process document to data to generate word vector. Then we use filter examples to remove the necessary token. The last one, we use word list to data to convert a word list into a data set. Next, for text processing, we add set role between process document and filter example. the function of a set role is to change the role of one or more attribute. Then the other operator that added is store operator, which we can see is two of store operator added. And in the process document, there are two item added, which is generate n-grams terms, which is this operator is used to create n-grams of token at maximum length of n-grams. And the other one is aggregate token length, which is this operator used to extract and aggregate the length of all token of a document. Okay, for the type visualization, so Foodpanda employees review word list, connect to word list to data in order to convert word list into data set. Then sort operator used to sort total attribute in ascending or descending order. In this case, we use descending order. And the filter example use the number of frequencies from the term, which is greater than 20. Okay, next one we move to vector. So for the vector, it is used to retrieve, was retrieved to weight the data, and weight by maximum relevance MR weighting used to calculate weight for all each token. And then weight to data used to extract the example set with attribute names corresponding to the weight. And the filter example, it is function to return example that match the weight condition, which set weight set to greater than 0.15 and less than negative 0.15. And the last one, we move to sentiment analysis, which is in the process remove a duplicate. This operator is used to remove any redundant data inside the repository. And it also change single attribute review, since it is our main attribute. Next, for the select attributes operator, it is function to select a subset of attributes. Then for sentiment analysis operator, it is used to analyze the sentiment reviews of our Foodpanda reviews from employees. And then for the map, it is used to convert specific value of selected attribute to new values. And the last one, for the filter example, the example written to the polarity, which is we want only positive and negative result, and not to the neutral result. So in this filter, we will put a condition which is not equal to neutral. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next, for the result, based on bar chart from that we got from Rapid Miner Studios, based on sentiment result for website Glassdoor on Foodpanda, more than 68 employees gave a positive feedback. Meanwhile, 17 employees gave negative feedback. So it's shown that a majority of employees give more positive feedback rather than negative feedback. Next, for conclusion, so the finding of this research to investigate the satisfaction of Foodpanda employees to the management, to identify the demand from the Foodpanda's employee to their management, and to find out the opinion from the current and former employee of Foodpanda toward their management. So based on result that we got from Rapid Miner Studios, the result found that most of employees satisfied with management of Foodpanda. Next, Foodpanda's employee demand on salary increment and good management on customer services. Lastly, from the feedback, the study provides information for two parties, job seeker and the company. The analysis of the review could help the job seeker to decide which company that suits his need and ability. For the companies, it should be a great help because they will be more aware about their strong and weak aspect. And lastly, for recommendation, first recommendation, it is recommend to a job seeker who want to choose which organization or company that meets his or her need and abilities. Second, it is also recommended for company to improve their services toward employees so that environment become more enjoyable and fun. And last, employees are encouraged to leave more review on Glassdoor so they have a permanent channel to voice their opinions. Thank you.